best guns to use in Warzone Mobile as of right now, May 2025. I'm gonna go through, of course, and cover the best long range guns, close range guns, snipers, and secondaries. But I know it gets a little bit tricky when it comes to Warzone Mobile because, you might not have everything ranked up. It's not a lot of game modes. It's not a lot of stuff you could do to make sure all your guns are maxed out unless you have, Black Ops 6 or something like that on your PlayStation, Xbox, PC. And so, I want to keep that in mind as I go through my list. But before I jump into my list, I do have a question for you. And I simply want to know, if you could drop into Warzone with only one gun, what gun would you choose, man? Leave that down in the comment section below. And without further ado, let's jump into my list, starting with my long range options. I'm gonna give you two of them. I'm gonna try to give you a newer gun and an older gun, based on what you got ranked up. But for my newer gun, I'm going with the Kilo. I know we got other ones in there, but I'm going with the Kilo. Super solid gun. The recommended attachments are on the screen. Give you a second to screenshot it if you need to. As I move on to my second long range option, which would be the AK-74. This gun is a powerhouse. Of course, the attachments are on the screen. And let's keep it pushing to my two close range options. The first one being the C9 SMG, which is overall the best SMG in Warzone Mobile. Go ahead and screenshot the attachments. And then I'll give you my second option, which is the Jackal PDW, which is also a very solid SMG on the Warzone Mobile side. And so here are the attachments you need to be running. Go ahead and screenshot them. Now we'll move on to the snipers. And my first one is the LR762. Well, I know the HDR just came out, but you might not have that ranked up just yet. But the LR762, here are some attachments. It's been in the game for a long time, so you might have this ranked up. And then for my second one, we actually want to go to a different, game, which is from Modern Warfare 3. I'm using the Car 98. And so this is your mobile, just quick scoping, fast moving mobile sniper right here. This is, to me, overall the best sniper in the game, even with the HDR included. Of course, the attachments, screenshot them if you need them. And then we'll move into my last category, which is the secondaries. And so first up, I'm going with the Siren 9mm. Here are the attachments. I don't run a sight on mine. If you want to run a sight, you can run a sight. If not, the iron sights are super clean. And then for my second option, if you got it unlocked, you need to be trying to use this nail gun, which is also a great secondary. But that's all I got for you on this video, man. These are the top guns in Warzone Mobile right now. It is a little bit different than the console version. The controls and the feel, all of that stuff is just a little bit different. And so the guns aren't one-to-one from the console meta. It's a little bit different. But make sure you go ahead, give these guns a try if you want to drop high kills and get dubs on Warzone Mobile. And yeah, that's all I got for y'all, man. I'll catch you on the next one. You're Jersey.